Assalamualaikum and good evening. We all from Lex 2047 Poetic Society from Group 62. This is our fifth virtual group discussion. My name is Muhammad Zahid bin Ahmad Fauzi. My matric number is 193051. Okay, Ain?
My name is Nuraindiana binti Kamar Zaman. My matric number is 196154.
My name is Muhammad Abid bin Muhammad Amran. My matric number is 198418. Aida.
My name is Muhammad Haidar bin Harif. My matric number is 197118. Paten?
My name is Fatin Nur Afika binti Azmi. My matric number is 199374.
My name is Eng Qing Yi and my matric number is 196629.
Okay, from previous video, we discussed about war. So for this video, we will discuss the poem. The theme of the poem is about health. So our title of our poem is The Weak. This poem consists of 7 paragraphs. Okay, let me recite the poem. The trip to the hospital is long. Sirens of the ambulance, an ugly song. Through the crossroads and red light blaring. The vehicle disappears. We wonder, are they still breathing? The line at the hospital is long. Seats occupied with people from all walks of life. Soon to be called inside. The doctor's room. Come and go with joy or gloom. Pick a number, take your seat. Patiently for what's about to meet. A checkup, a scan, or a test. Hoping the result to be for the best. Next thing.
Okay, I will continue with the remaining 4 paragraphs. The hospital rooms are cold, filled with patients, young and old. Some get to live in days and weeks. Unfortunately for some, the future seems bleak. It is the surgeon's duty to never lose hope, to never let go of their hope. Under the surgery knife are countless precious lives. It is the family's instinct to never give up. The clock outside the operating room seems to never stop. Till the time ends and the surgery finishes, we see if God has granted their wishes. The trip to the hospital is easy for many, not so much for fatal disease. Do not wait to take care of your body, because the weight on the hospital bed will not be pretty. So this is the end of our poem.
Okay, so this is the time for us to discuss this poem. There are a few aspects that we need to discuss on, including the implicit and explicit meaning, meaning that explicit is the clear meaning of this poem and implicit meaning is indirect meaning of this poem. Besides, we need to discuss about the word choice as well as the effectiveness of the poem in delivering message. So, who want to start first? Ying, would you like to start first?
Well, for the first stanza, so we can see that there's a very obvious rhyming for all of the sentences, such as the long song, blaring, and breathing.
Yes, I agree with Ying. This paragraph is very clear. It states very explicit meaning. But I like the term ugly that you mentioned that the siren of the ambulance, an ugly song. This line actually describes the siren is such a weird song, a scary song. People who listen to the siren will wonder about the patient in the ambulance. Are they okay or not? How about other guys?
What's mean by the vehicle disappear? Or is it means that patient is unconscious?
When we are creating this poem, so we said the vehicle disappear, which means that the ambulance is very fast. So this is from the point of view, like the passengers from the nearby cars, and they are stopped by the red light, right? But the ambulance needs to keep going.
Okay.
I think we have to move to the next stanza.
Okay, so the next stanza, the line at the hospital is long, seats occupied with people from all walks of life, which means that especially in big hospitals, every day we can see a lot of patients there, and all of them have to wait so soon to be called inside the doctor's room, because the doctor needs to take a specific amount of time to look at each patient and give them the medicine and such. So the other people have to wait outside for their turn to see the doctor. And then the come and go with joy or gloom. So every day a lot of patients go to the hospital to see a doctor and then they leave. So some might be a small disease such as fever and coughing. So their problems will be solved very quickly. But some, they have some long-term disease such as obesity and heart disease. So usually they will be more nervous because they have to maintain their health all the time. They have to make the doctor's appointment all the time. So what do you guys think?
I think about the paragraph 2. I want to start first.
You can talk first.
Okay. Okay, about the paragraph 2, the about come and go with joy or gloom. I think that we can tell about nobody we can tell a disease has a cure, but a doctor is not a god that can decide the disease can be saved or not. That my explanation. I want to talk.
I want to ask if we have disease from the line come and go with joy or gloom. I think for joy, not only about the disease that can be cured, not disease that can be cured. I think I think for a woman that want to meet doctor to clarify either they are pregnant or not. If they are pregnant, they will be joy, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, they will be joy.
Yes. So for gloom, obviously for those who are suffering from their disease. So anyone to add more? Okay, if not, I think we have to move on to next stanza.
Okay, so the third stanza is a bit similar, like a continuation to the second stanza, which is pick a number, take your seat patiently for what's about to meet. So this is very clear. We just have to make an appointment or just take a number and wait for your turn. So you sit outside the doctor's office, a checkup, a scan, or a test, hoping the results to be for the best. So for some of them, they don't just come and consult the doctor, they also have to do health checkups or scan a specific part, test a specific part of your body to see how the results are. And this stanza also has the repetition, the rhyming element, which is the sit, meet, test, and best. So all of them rhyme.
Okay, I want to add something. I think this paragraph tell us that we have to, as a patient, we have to wait patiently before we meet the doctor. We have to understand the if we have to wait long time, but we surely have to understand why we have to wait, and uh, and for the thing that say hoping the result to be for the best. Surely as a patient we want the best result if we do a checkup or anything.
So basically, this paragraph describe about the environment in the hospital, right?
Zahid, can you explain to us about the next stanza?
Okay, this the next stanza also seem like they describe the surrounding of in the hospital. They say the hospital is cool, filled with patient, young and old patient. And I like the last line in this paragraph. The future seems bleak. Uh, so this means that the patient who um, got the disease and the doctor clarified that the disease is quite serious and the patient futures seem bleak or dark. How about others?
Can I add a little bit something? I think this stanza is about that the disease don't choose any age. Young and old could have a disease. That's only for me.
Yeah, that's right. The disease can happen to anyone, doesn't know age or religion or anything.
We should move on to next stanza.
Okay, for the fifth paragraph, actually this poem deliver the explicit meaning in the determination of the doctor actually. And this doctor said that they never lose their hope, they never let go their whole. I mean that the patient hope using the surgery. So this paragraph actually describe the doctor in the hospital. How about the other guys?
I
Okay,
think
And what?
this okay. Okay, Fatih.
Abid, you continue. Continue,
Okay,
Abid.
okay. I think this stanza show that the surgeons have a positive mindset that although the surgery have a risk, so they never lose hope and always try their best. That's all. Then
I'm agree with you, Abid. As actually as a doctor, they want the best for their patients because we know that the patient have their family and they put a lot of hope, a high hope for their family to recover. That's from me.
I agree with Fatin. For me, I think surgeon have to do their best to save others' life. For me, surgeon they have to fighting in their operation. There are such as a soldier who are fighting in a war. So same like surgeons, they are fighting in their operation room to save others' life.
Okay, we can move to the next paragraph. For this paragraph, the emotion that delivered in this paragraph is nervous and anxiety. We can see at the third line mentioned that the clock outside the operating system seems to never stop. It means that our wait for the surgery maybe yeah, everybody actually the family patient, when we wait for the operation, we just see that very nervous, right, to know the result from the doctor. How about the other guys?
Aida.
Okay, I want to add something. About the I think the stanza and this stanza I think is can be relate to the we have to grateful and say thank you to the doctor or the surgery because they have wasted a lot of time and a lot of energy to success in the surgery in the process to save somebody life. Then about the family we have to we can say we have to grateful and grateful as we love our family because of them we can because of them our life we can save. My explanation.
I think I agree with Zahid. If I am a family member of the patient, I will be very nervous to know the result of the operation, because anything can happen in the operation room, either it is successful or not. So I think I agree with Zahid.
Yeah,
Okay,
And good point, Aida.
So we'll move on to our last stanza for today. So the trip to the hospital is easy for many, not so much for fatal disease. So if we have any small problems, then we can just go and see the doctor and then take our medicine and go home very quickly. But if you have any serious disease or anything that you have to undergo an operation, then you may be hospitalized and you have to stay in the hospital for a quite amount of time. So do not wait to take care of your